Oh, hey guys, I didn't see you there. Welcome back to another Porsche Car Whisperer video. This is your first time checking out my channel. My name is Mason Gilchrist and I cover everything Porsche. And this week, I'm going to be bringing you guys exactly what do you get with a Porsche Certified pre-owned vehicle. Let's go ahead and get into it. What exactly is a Certified Pre-Owned or CPO Porsche? And how does it benefit you, the customer? It starts right here in the shop with a 111-point inspection. That's going to be through one of our factory-trained technicians to make sure that this Porsche is going to be of the highest level it can be for you, the consumer. Now, what vehicles are eligible to be a CPO? Well, the car has to be less than 13 years old and have less than 124,000 miles. With the exception of the Carrera GT and the 918. Those cars are not eligible to be a certified pre-owned vehicle. With any Porsche comes a 4-year, 50,000 mile warranty. On top of that, the certified pre-owned warranty adds an additional 2 years, and check this out, unlimited miles. That's crazy. So for example, if you're driving from here, which is in Southern California, let's say up to New York. If all of a sudden you get a check engine light, you can swing into that local Porsche store and they will check it out, as this warranty is going to be nationwide. That's pretty dang cool. And also check this out, no deductibles. That's really cool too. A lot of other manufacturers are going to have some kind of deductible for every visit that you have to go into to have your car looked at for any of the concerns that you may have. Something else that's also going to come with that certified pre-owned warranty is towing. That's part of our roadside assistance. To get the roadside assistance, it's just as easy as dialing 1-800-PORSCHE and they'll be able to help you out. And this is for unlimited miles. This is just crazy and mind-blowing to me that it goes for unlimited miles. You could take this really nice 991.2 turbo well over 100,000 miles and you'd still be covered under that warranty as long as it's within that 2-year window period. One of the things that us here at the Porsche store will check before the car is even eligible to also be a certified pre-owned car is we'll either do an Experian Auto Check or a Carfax. Now those will just kind of tell us some of the history of the car, just to make sure there's no total loss, any type of flood damage, the mileage is correct, no type of mileage discrepancies. This will be all the stuff that us, the Porsche store, will be checking before we even send it back into the service facility to make sure that it will be able to be a certified pre-owned Porsche. What are some of the things that we're going to check as part of that 111-point inspection? Well, we're going to do a complete service check to make sure that all the services and the latest service is up to date. If the next service is due within 6 months or 2,500 miles, that service has to be completed. That's pretty cool. So you'll know that even if you're buying a Porsche that's going to be a certified pre-owned car, that vehicle will still have at least 6 months or more left on its latest service. That's a pretty good deal because Porsches are only serviced every 1 year or 10,000 miles, whichever comes first. As soon as Porsche technician gets the vehicle into the shop, they're going to go ahead and start off by doing what we call a vehicle analysis log. That's an entire scan of all the control units that are inside of your Porsche and that are going to get sent up into the cloud with Porsche for any type of faults that may be occurring inside of the DME or the car's main computer. We'll check and see if there's any major repairs that may need to be done. For example, a spoiler drive or something like that. If we do see some faults in the car, such as a check engine light, maybe a changeover valve, as I've seen in maybe some of these 991.1s, not so much .2s, but it has to do with part of the vacuum system. Let's say we plug in that what we call Pcarwhisperer tester and we see that there's some faults. Those faults have to be fixed. Those repairs have to be completed before the car can be put out onto our lot for sale as a certified pre-owned Porsche. Also, when we're checking through the car's service history, we're also going to check to make sure that there's going to be no active recalls that are on the car. If there is, we can't sell it as a certified pre-owned Porsche until those have been completed. So all the recalls or any type of campaigns will be up to date before you end up purchasing that vehicle. We go through these vehicles inside and out. Let's go ahead and start off with the tires. We're going to check the tires to make sure they're at least 4 millimeters or 5/32 or greater in tread depth. that's at least 50% of the tread life remaining. If they're not, we have to replace that tire, or if a new tire tread depth and the current tire tread depth is more than 30%, we'll have to replace both tires on both of the axles. As Porsche says, the tire discrepancy from both sides cannot be greater than 30%. While we're all in that front axle or rear axle area with the chassis, we're also going to be checking the brakes. Now the brakes have to be at least 50%, or on most vehicles, 5 millimeters of pad thickness, which is still a lot. Most pads start with 10 millimeters. So those have to be at least 50% for the car to be eligible. Now when it comes to the service has to be completed, and it has to have a good service history of the vehicle being serviced at a Porsche service facility. If one of the major services has not been completed, then that service, either a minor or a major, which is going to be every other year, has to be completed in the last 2 years for that car to also be eligible. We're also going to do a full inspection underneath the car and check, make sure there's no type of leaks, all the lights are going to be working, the turn signals, all the brake lights, and make sure that the vehicle drives properly as well. We're also going to do a full inspection on the exterior of the car. I'm not going to get in too much as to paint chips and scratches and dents and exactly how those pieces are taken into account on a Porsche Certified Pre-Owned vehicle, but I'll just put a little diagram up here so you guys can check it out for yourself. As we're giving the car a full inspection, I'll be showing you guys part of some of the things that we check and how a lot of the Porsches look from the underside. Let's go ahead and get under one of these Porsches. Once that Porsche Certified Factory Technician checks over the service history, as well as does what we call a Vehicle Analysis Log with our Pcarwhisperer tester, that's our main computer where we can check all the faults in the vehicle, let's go ahead and raise that puppy up. So the Porsche technician gets the vehicle in the air, and we start to check over a lot of the components to make sure everything is kosher. So they'll either start either in the back or the front of the vehicle, and they will check through all the suspension, all these rubber boots. For example, this car here has air suspension. They'll check the CV boots. They'll of course check the tires, as I discussed earlier, check the brakes. They'll do that from the other side, as there's a backing plate here. They can't really do it from the inside. They'll look and they'll make sure that there's no type of damage that maybe have happened as one of the previous owners was driving the vehicle. Make sure everything is intact, that they don't see any type of damage as they're kind of going through, and we are working our way towards the front of the car. We'll check to make sure that there's no type of oil leaks, either from the engine or the transmission. And if that's the case, those items have to be fixed before the car is certified. So they'll check through. There's going to be a panel on this particular car, so you won't be able to take and see exactly what the engine looks like from the bottom on this car, but there's going to be a panel here on the bottom. And we'll just check to make sure that everything looks good and everything mechanically is sound, because if it's not, all that has to be fixed before your future Porsche is ready to be a certified vehicle. After the visual inspection, as well as any service work that needs to be completed, maintenance, brakes, tires, to bring the Porsche up to snuff, then a road test is in order. The road test consists of at least 20 minutes and 3 continuous miles. And once it passed the road test, just making sure everything inside works, radio, air conditioning, as well as everything drives great and straight, then your Porsche is ready to be certified and go into detail and then go on the front line to be sold.
So with all of this amazing coverage from Porsche, there are several things that the Certified Pre-Owned warranty is not going to cover. It's not going to cover anything that's like a wearable item. Brakes, tires. If for some reason there's something that's happening because of lack of maintenance that's supposed to be being done to the vehicle. For example, you get a check engine light because the spark plugs are bad, but you haven't replaced the spark plugs for a while. That's something that the Certified Pre-Owned warranty will not cover. It also will not cover any type of trim creases or rattles that you may experience on the inside of the car, or if there's anything that's from outside influence. For example, you've spilled some kind of coffee or drink on your center console, and now your center console isn't working. Well, that's going to be what we consider outside influence. It is not going to be covered by your Porsche Certified Pre-Owned warranty. As good as the warranty is, there's things that it just doesn't cover, which makes sense. Wearable items, as well as outside influence type of items, those will not be covered. So that pretty much wraps it up for exactly what is a Porsche Certified Pre-Owned vehicle. I hope I was able to give you guys some insight as to how rigorous the Porsche standards are and what exactly you're getting when you purchase a CPO Porsche. It's something I highly, highly recommend, as it's always important to have that peace of mind that you have a certified car. If you guys have any questions about a certified pre-owned Porsche, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. Or if you've ever purchased a certified pre-owned Porsche, I'd love to see what kind of cars that you guys have out there. Or if you need a certified pre-owned Porsche, I'm your guy. As always, I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. See you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Now what was I going to say? I keep forgetting. What was I going to say after that? Overall. Jesus. How am I saying? Okay, here we go.
You got it.
I got it. Okay.